is this the turning point for Ruben Amorim and Manchester United? Finally, back-to-back wins, and the thing is, it's not just back-to-back wins. The second game came against Liverpool at Anfield, a ground we have not won at since 2016 or 2015, something like that, when it was Juanfield, when Mata scored that goal. Scenes, okay? But first of all, Ruben Amorim, a lot of people were very questionable in terms of his team selection, including me. I was pissed off because I was seeing Diogo Dalot was playing a left wing back. I can't lie, to be honest. I think I've been proven right in terms of that, because he was horrific. He was by far our worst player. And another thing that I was questioning was the Lenny Yoro, Harry Maguire thing. I mean, look, at the end of the day, Harry Maguire scored a goal at the end, and Lenny Yoro, when he came on, he played brilliantly. So I'm not going to moan about that one. But anyway, people were very questioning. People were saying sack him just off the lineup alone. Obviously, in my head, I was going, you know what? No, I think we can still win this. This could be one of those days where it's like we hate the lineup and then suddenly we just scrape a win. We scrape a win, which is exactly what we did, because obviously we missed a couple big chances, including Bruno Fernandes in the first half. We could have made it 2-0. However, we can count ourselves lucky because there was chances for Liverpool. Where Gakpo, he had the open header where he just missed the entire goal. There was that brilliant pass from Salah to Gakpo, and then Gakpo hit the post from outside the box. Ekitike actually came close once as well when he turned Ugarte and went inside. When he turned Ugarte, he took the 30-yard shot. There was a different shot from Ekitike where he turned someone else. It was Diogo Dalot. And then he just went outside the post. Now, in terms of the goals themselves, I think the first one, we got lucky with it because obviously that was a head injury, right? That was a head injury. By the rules, the ref should be stopping the game because obviously McAllister went down after the collision with him and Mbeumo and Van Dijk. Basically, Van Dijk collided with his shoulder straight into McAllister's head, going for a header. Then McAllister fell on top of Brian Mbeumo. Obviously, look, at the end of the day, you can cry about the referee anytime you want, but no one's telling your players to stop playing. Your shirt sponsor in itself, it was saying play on, which is exactly what we did, which you did not do. That is a you issue, not an us issue. Brian Mbeumo, he got taken down by two players. He got back up. Bruno Fernandes received the ball, passes it to Ahmad to Mbeumo, who made the run. Obviously, then gets it past Mamardashvili. Brilliant. I think the first half, I think we did a very good job. I think defensively we were quite solid, we were quite compact. Obviously Liverpool did manage to get their chances, but at the end of the day, it's Liverpool. You expect them to. And obviously we had our chances as well, where I think we could have scored a few more goals as well. The second half, however, I think was terrible. I was about to say terrific. No, it was terrible. It was so bad. It was actually like, I generally could not believe what I was seeing at times. I think the substitutes, they were helping us a lot. I think with Sesko, we had an outball where we could just whack the ball as far as possible and he would just hold it up. He's also very comfortable on the ball, obviously. So, like, even if you, whack a 10-yard pass to him, like, under pressure, he's not gonna start stressing or anything. A player that I was super happy with was Mateusz Cunha. Players were just struggling to get the ball off of him. They would throw him onto the ground and he would still keep the ball. He would still keep dribbling while he's on the ground. Make sense, man. Mateusz Cunha, just incredible. I loved it at the end as well when he went down moaning at the, when some cramp he came up with. And then also, obviously when Liverpool had that free kick, when Szoboszlai wanted to take it, he goes, oh no, Curtis Jones on the ground. And the ref obviously then blew the whistle and said, no, bring it back to the free kick. I was very pleased with everyone's performances aside from Diogo Dalot and Bruno Fernandes. Obviously, like most people do not like Bruno Fernandes being played as in the pivot, including me. Me personally, I think we should have sold Bruno Fernandes anyway. The good thing about Bruno Fernandes is he's the one that whacked that cross into Harry Maguire. He's the one that whacked that ball to Amad Diallo for the first goal. That's the thing with Bruno Fernandes. It's like he's gonna cost you a lot, but in terms of chance creation, he's gonna, I don't know, like some games he will just cost you and some games he'll make a difference. This game I think he got away with it because obviously Liverpool just, for some reason, I don't know, they just kept missing the easiest chances of all time. I think this could have easily been 5-2 to Liverpool, 6-3 or something like that. But yeah, we got away with it, we got lucky with it. I'm personally very happy with it. Now, in terms of the performances, I was super happy with Sene Lammens, cross-claiming, composed whenever the ball came at him. Some shots, like for example the Alexander Isak one, you could argue he should have come out for it because it was kind of overhit, but at the end of the day he saves that shot, so I don't care, and it was offside anyway, so I don't care either. It reminded me of David De Gea, actually, that save. Luke Shaw, I think, was brilliant on the ball, very composed, defensively brilliant, was getting stuck in. I was very, very pleased with Luke Shaw's performance. Harry Maguire, same thing. Matthijs de Ligt, consistent as always. Yeah, the back line, I think I was very happy with it. We didn't even need Nusra Mazraoui, which is the crazy thing. One player I feel bad for is Joshua Zirkzee, who just remained on the bench. In terms of the wing backs, Amad Diallo I think was brilliant. Very unlucky to get that yellow card. I reckon if he hadn't gotten that yellow card, then maybe Ruben Amorim would have taken off Diogo Dallo instead of Amad. But it could have been that Amad was going to come off anyway, so we can defend. And maybe the yellow card just made the decision a lot easier. Casemiro, I think he had a very good game. I think he was our best midfielder, which is not hard to be honest, because Ugarte, he was on and off. He did have a few good clearances. Very happy with that. And yeah, Bruno Fernandes, as I said, he was horrific, but he played a big part in both our goals. So I guess you could overlook it. The front three, Mason Mount, I think steady as ever, brilliant, played a good game. I think he started dying out in the second half. I think he just disappeared. I think this substitution for Sesko came on at the right time. Brian Mbeumo, brilliant game as well. Same thing with him in the second half, started to phase out. Mateusz Cunha, as I mentioned already, brilliant performer. I think him and Luke Shaw up there for man of the match for me. Amad Diallo potentially as well. Substitutes, I was very happy with Dogu. I think he did a lot more than Diogo Dallo did in the last 30 minutes that compared to what Diogo Dallo did in the 90 minutes. Ugarte, I was okay with his performance on the ball. He didn't look stressed or anything. He performed quite well. So Ugarte, I think he is a good backup player to have. Who else came on? Sesko, as I mentioned already, very pleased with his composure, very pleased with his his hold-up play. Kobe Mainu didn't really have much game time, to be honest. Didn't notice him too much, but some clearances were very good, to be fair. And yeah, Lenny Yoro, very pleased with him as well. Was getting stuck in. You can notice him straight away. You can notice the talent, the quality of his. Was pleasantly, not surprised, but I was pleased by his performance. Ruben Amorim, look, at the end of the day, we won the game. Good shit. Hopefully this isn't like a fluke or back-to-back wins, or the second game was at Anfield and the last time we won there was 10 years ago. Hopefully this is the turning point for Ruben Amorim. Me personally, I already said I want Ruben Amorim gone. However, if he succeeds, I'm going to be happy, because at the end of the day, I'm a Manchester United fan and I hope he succeeds. I just have my questions on that. But yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Currently we're on 70 subscribers. I'm trying to reach 100 by the end of this month. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts were on this game so far. Who were you pleased with? Who were you angry at? Let me know all that in the comment sections. Goodbye.